This is a short poem, and the reason I'm going to read it to you, and the reason it's short, is you have on my playlist of audiobooks a audiobook called Travis of Bickley by Dennis Marks. Dennis Marks was one of my fellow employees that worked in a different office. Came to my office one day to help me do some work on the computers. And after we worked on the computers, we started chatting, and I found out that he did a lot of writing and I did a lot of writing. And I had some of my paintings that I had also painted hanging around my cubicle. So we talked about writing and painting. And it was such an exhilarating conversation that after he left, he told me he was going to write an homage to me, Travis of Bickley, an homage to Travis of Bickley. And it inspired me so that I thought I would just recap my impression of that afternoon when he came by to work with me on the computers, getting some bugs out of them. Anyhow, this is a very short piece. It's called The Angels Flew Today by Travis of Bickley. And it's referencing the conversation Dennis Marks, the guy who wrote Travis of Bickley. You know, he considered me a knight in shining armor, basically. And this is my recollection. The angels flew today, and the beating of their wings so warm assured me I would not know harm. They hovered around me front and back, no penetration, no attack. But only goodness on this day that started out so normally, until a nodding face came by, delivered by etheric beings. We joined together to the task, and quickly we were through. So to the workers' cliff we came, with nothing more to do, except maybe catch a fleeting glimpse of angels as they flew. And so we did, and soon enough the paintings paraded by, propped up by poetic license, and moved along by eye. We saw and read and raised our hopes that soon he would compose a commendation of the one who had inspired him so. And yes, indeed, it came to pass, not distant down the road, a writing homage to Travis of Bickley was coded and retold. You'd think that such a thing would never happen to one as you on such a very normal day until the angels flew. That kind of sums up that experience. It's one of those experiences in life, just a conversation that you have with someone that it keeps you on the road, that meant something to you. And writing has always meant something to me. I still try to do AI paintings, but Dennis Marks passed away in his mid-50s. Like I said in the Travis of Bickley by Dennis Marks video, probably 15 or so years ago. And I had interacted with him on several occasions, but you know, sometimes things just work out, you know. Everything just comes together, and when you talk and you have a comfort zone, a Venn diagram of concurrence, it's like it stays in your mind forever. And it has, and I have the writings to support it. So it was a precious thing to me.